Jesus says, "The world is changing because of you. Rejoice!" March 7th, 2018. Words from Jesus to Sister Clare, spoken by Jackie. Jesus began, "My precious, precious children, I would not have you fall into despair when events become difficult for you. I would not have you believe that I'm angry with you and punishing you. This is far from the truth. You have been standing between the wrath of my Father for the sins of this nation and the world, even as it is written, 'Who shall I send?' You have stood up and said, 'Send me,' and I looked for one to stand in the gap and found none. Now I can truly say, I have found you, and you have been faithful against the wrath of the devil, to persevere and carry a cross for the world in the midst of many torments. How thankful I am to you! I will never be able to express to you the magnificent effect you have had upon the world by your simple obedience. Truly, I have hidden from you all the good you have done, lest you become prideful. But the day is soon coming, my bride, when you will behold the fruits of your sufferings and prayers. How proud I am of you all for standing your ground. My heart cannot express the joy I feel for your faithfulness. It is impossible to say thank you and let it go at that. The world is becoming a different place because of you. There are children being released and rescued from torments because of what you faithfully bore in adversity. There are governments turning over a new leaf and purging corruption because of your prayers. How many and how varied you are across the face of the globe, and when the tally is made, how amazing are the results from this little group of heart dwellers. Suffice it to say, you have not labored in vain. Rather, you have brought forth fruit lasting unto the ages of ages, that will continue to expand and bring forth more fruit. How frustrated the enemy is with you for your simple obedience. At times it has driven him to despair, because such well-laid plans have crumbled to dust. Yes, this is a good thing, a very good thing, a miracle wrought at the hands of my little faithful ones around the globe. As things continue to change, there is much rejoicing in heaven, and as goodness is felt around the world, as evil is purged from governments, as light is brought forth to more nations, as the Muslim people find their salvation in me alone, heaven rejoices and looks down upon you with wonder that you have chosen to sacrifice for those you do not even know. Oh yes, the great cloud of witnesses rejoices over those who have taken up their cross and followed me. And they see what you cannot see. They see the great numbers being added to the kingdom daily. They see hearts that were hard and evil being turned to good and coming alive again with hope. And their joy in your prayers and sacrifices knows no bounds. I wanted to tell you this because many of you have really taken a beating, and you cannot see the fruit of your labors. But I see it all. Heaven sees it, and my Father rejoices over you, each and every one who has done their part to bring this about. Now I want you to understand that the enemy in this hour has taken a great beating. Many of his plans have been ground into dust and scattered in the wind. Many he thought he held captive, bound for hell, have been released and gloriously taken to heaven. And more is coming. More and more these conversions spread a holy fire through the nations, drawing more and more souls into the kingdom. New ministries are being born and taking the initiative to set the captives free. You do not see from your viewpoint, but many of these have been spurred on by your hidden prayers, so that you not only bring forth fruit in your lifetime, but those you beget are bringing forth more and more fruit, and their next generation shall bring forth more and more fruit, until the rivers are overflowing with souls that have given their lives to me. So I say to you today, rejoice, for great is your reward in heaven. Greatly have you impacted the world. Do not despair at your losses, you will never outgive me. If you have yet to experience the sweetness of the garden with me, ask and expect me to answer your prayer. But either way, I have many consolations in store for you, and nothing you have sacrificed for me has gone unnoticed. Eye truly has not seen, ear truly has not heard, what I have prepared for those who love me. And you, amongst many, are those who truly have loved me and responded to my call to prayer and sacrifice.